This is Ben from Backpacks and Brews, back with another IPA today. Not just a new beer, but a completely new brewery that I have not had before. This one is the Mugshot IPA, coming from JailHouse Brewery in Hampton, Georgia. Hampton is a very small town south of Atlanta by about 20-30 minutes. This is a pretty young, unknown brewery that is making some pretty good beer from what I hear. I don't know much about them other than they make a really good stout, and then this one has gotten decent reviews. The labeling, pretty cool, pretty decent, and they've got a little description actually on the back that tells us a little more details. It says, an arresting lineup of hops presents fresh citrus aromas blended with an almost candy-like sweetness. Hop bitterness lingers on the palate after a crisp, dry finish. So it's being very specific about what the experience is going to be, and so we'll hold it to that. The IBUs is 50, which isn't very high for an IPA. And I think I've got 6.5% ABV. I also was looking at it says they use Warrior, Chinook, Cascade, and Sterling hops on their website for this. So might as well pop it open and check this baby out. Smells good. So, get into the glass. I always like to pour pretty hard to get that nice head on there and release that carbonation, get a good aroma, and that's just the way I like to do it. They're suggesting a fresh citrus aroma, like a sweet orange peel aroma. Okay, so it's definitely sweet. It smells very sweet. I mean, I'm getting that orange. I actually almost smell, in my mind, it smells more of tangerines and peaches, or maybe more like nectarine than a peach. Um, Really, really good. Definitely very fruity, sweet smelling. Um, and you can already see it's got some nice lacing just from me swirling it around. Very foamy, creamy head, and yeah, definitely very foamy. Produced a good couple fingers. It's dissipated to one finger of head. The beer itself is pretty clear, pretty clear, and there's a lot of little bubbles streaming up from the bottom. Pretty looks good in the glass. Looks like a nice drinkable IPA. Let's get another nose here. Definitely sweet, orangey, tangerine, even like I actually get like clementine, that little really sweet kind of orange smell like a clementine. Let's give it a taste. Wow. Still very sweet. Um, Still, but very, very approachable. Um, what I notice is that I get more of that sweet caramel malt off the top and in the front, and then middle of the mouth, you get more of the citrus, but it's still kind of sweet. It's like a sweet orange taste to it. And then towards the back end, and still now, I'm getting that lingering bitterness. What they actually suggested, what they said, you would have a lingering bitterness. It's not super thirst quenching, I think, because of the sweetness. Um, but there is that lingering bitterness, which is now, making me want to go back for another drink. Right off the bat, there's a candy sugar, caramel malt, bready sweetness um, that then transforms into more of a fruity orange, clementine, um, pineapple-y sweetness, which then creates a little bit more of a citrus bitterness, more of the grapefruit peel kind of bitterness on the back end. And it does linger, and it definitely feels right at 50 IBUs. It's definitely not a palate wrecker at all. It's definitely not something that's destroying you, tongue scraping, anything like that. It's really delicious. It's really quite good. This is a good beer, and I would really recommend giving it a try. For an American IPA, I would I would give it I would give it the B plus range. Like I would give it right up there by like 80, 87, 88. Swing by JailHouse to finish off your